Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Sanada Clan Chronicles Fishing Ponds on the Mysterious JG. Last time we spent almost the whole video in the village. There's one visit to the Sanada Homeland to pick up junk. But now we're back at the Sanada main camp and ready to advance the story. We're only at 4 Sanada coins, but so far I've never seen a battle with more than 3 strategies that you're allowed to do. So I believe we should be okay. We do have 2 tasks. We've done all of them but this one. We haven't been able to give this woman a strength tonic because we haven't found freshwater crab. And I don't know how we would go about doing that right now. So let's keep our eyes peeled for freshwater crab. Maybe if you advance the story, we can go look in places other than Sanada Homeland, because the Sanada Homeland, we've already found every type of item drop that's there, and that isn't one of them. Let's talk to Nobutsuna Sanada, who we can't give a gift to at the moment, at least. Brother, I have heard people suggesting that we may be about to go to war with our allies, the Imagawa I talked about last time. Yes, ever since what happened at Okehazama when Lord Yoshimoto was slain by Nobunaga Oda, the fall from grace of the Imagawa has been dramatic. Okehazama, region located in Owari, present-day Aichi Prefecture. It was famous for being the site where Nobunaga Oda slew Yoshimoto Imagawa. Although it was stated to have spanned across the present-day Toyoaki City and Midori Ward in Aichi Prefecture's Nagoya City, there are multiple theories as to its actual location, none of which are conclusive. In the Shincho Koki, a biography of Nobunaga, it is stated that Yoshimoto stationed his main camp at Mount Okehazama, but it is not specified where this actually was located. Additionally, the Shincho Koki also stated that Yoshimoto was killed in Nengakaha. Yoshimoto was the 11th ruler of the Imagawa clan, a powerful daimyo who ruled over wherever. He was a brave warrior who was labeled one of the most feared daimyo in the Tokaido region. He was a son of the distinguished Ashikaga clan, giving him a strong claim to ruling the land. His skill in both domestic and foreign politics, as well as military matters, enabled him to rule over time of prosperity for the Imagawa clan. However, he was more of an artistic man, preferring pursuits such as poetry and kumari over war and politics. He dreamed of an elegant world free from the grip of war, but he was slain in a surprise attack by Nobunaga Oda in the Battle of Okehazama. He was basically going to stomp over the Oda on his way to Kyoto to claim the shogun title for himself, and got killed. Nobunaga Oda, head of the Oda clan. He was a minor daimyo from Owari, present-day western Aichi Prefecture, but he made a name for himself by defeating the much larger forces of Yoshimoto Imagawa at Okehazama. He later went on to upend the Sengoku period by using innovative tactics to increase his power and sought to subjugate the land by force. He brought great change to the era, but his harsh methods and lack of mercy to those who resisted that change caused him to be feared by people who referred to him as the Demon King. Even their own vassals, the Tokugawa, defected to the Oda. Tokugawa clan. We'll be hearing about them. A clan that ruled over Mikawa. Its ruler during the Sengoku period was Ieyasu Tokugawa. Internal conflict during the time of Ieyasu's father, Hirotada, caused the clan to weaken. It entered under the protection of the neighboring Imagawa clan. Ieyasu was forced to serve as the Imagawa's hostage from a young age, but used Yoshimoto's death at the Battle of Okehazama as an opportunity to gain his independence. Later on, he strengthened his position by allying with the Oda clan. Although the clan was once plagued with infighting, it actually featured many loyal retainers. In fact, the warriors of Mikawa were known for their steadfast loyalty and courage in battle. And of course, the Oda clan, the clan that ruled over Owari, ruled by Nobunaga. They were retainers in defense of Owari, but Nobunaga's father, Nobuhide, proved his talent and greatly expanded the size of the clan. Following Nobuhide's sudden death, the clan was thrown into turmoil for a time due to the apprehension of the succession of his father by Nobunaga, who had been thought of as a fool. But he eventually brought the various factions together and united Owari. The clan defeated Yoshimoto Imagawa at Okehazama and took a large step in its quest to rule the land. It's true that our peace accord with them no longer holds much value. That's exactly it. Things may have been different where Lord Yoshinobu's still around, but which one's Yoshinobu? Shingen's eldest son, who liked the Imagawa, but I guess he died. Yes, Lord Yoshinobu's wife is originally from the Imagawa clan. Still, I hardly believe what happened to Lord Yoshinobu. Yes, imprisoned for his involvement in the treason instigated by his retainer, Master Toramasa Obu. But he would have been forgiven eventually. Oh, okay. So there's like infighting going on here. Speaking of which, Lord Katsuyori is visiting. He has just lost his brother, so I would like it if you could comfort him. Of course. Gifts can now be presented to Nobutsuna Sanada. Oh. I should write something about this about the Yoshinobu incident. This refers to a group led by Toramasu Obu, who was the tutor to Shingen Takada's heir, Yoshinobu, plotted to assassinate Shingen, but were found out and executed for treason. Yoshinobu was also suspected of being responsible for the plot and was banished to Tokoji Temple in Kikofu. He was also forced to divorce his wife, who was Yoshimoto Imagawa's daughter. So this guy, our brother Nobutsuna, likes red fox pelt. Well, I don't think we have any red fox pelt, friend, but I could probably give you... Oh, we only have loach. That's the only fish we got. Probably give you a rabbit pelt. See how much you like that. A little bit. Probably more than he likes wet pelt. Oh, oops, he says something different. This town is positively flourishing these days. This is due to Father's tireless work. I only hope that I can do the job as well as he did, but have confidence, brother. It is not like you to feel sorry for yourself. Father has always awarded you the succession of the house because he has because he has seen the true talent within you. It's not because you are the eldest. Mazuyuki, you must have faith in your own abilities. You must return to being the brother I would know and love. Thank you, Mazuyuki. I never thought the day would come when you would be giving me words of encouragement. You're always such a dick most of the time. So we will now try giving him a wet pelt. It is not as good. So we'll give him... But I've got more of those, so let's give him a few more. Let's give him like 10. Not iron sand. Let's give him... Now we'll give him about 5 rabbit pelts. This is for you as a way of saying thank you. We got canola blossoms, which was somebody else's favorite, but we've already maxed them out without giving them any canola blossoms, so it doesn't really matter. Edible flower blooming in the Mount Asama foothills. Fields filled with these flowers are a splendid sight. And there's no indication that he's going to join us in battle, so my constant wondering if I can get somebody to come join us in battle doesn't really seem to be going anywhere. Or maybe it does. I just have to go to... Maybe it's only for story battles and not... really appreciate it, brother, if instead of giving me canola blossoms, you would give me freshwater crab, but that's... Here's Katsuyori. Oh, Mazuyuki. Mazuyuki. We're gonna have to kick their ass, man. Sorry. You've read my thoughts. They're very straightforward, I know. You always come see me when you're troubled. How come you don't come hang out when you're happy? Yeah, see? It's like, why are you being a dick? I'm overjoyed to think that you would be my friend. So Shingen, whom we don't really get to meet Shingen as a character, which is unfortunate because he seems like a fun character, but I think the fact that they've made him a fun character, but the real historical figure, he was he was like a for real daimyo. He had to put some people down, so maybe they figure the real Shingen wouldn't be as laughing and lovable if we really got to meet him a lot. Or maybe they just figure, like, the fourth son of the Sanada clan hanging out with Shingen and talking to him a lot wouldn't be realistic. I don't know. That is why I declared him a traitor, and had Lord Yoshinobu killed. Basically, Mazuyuki thinks that Lord Yoshinobu had nothing to do with it. Of course not. No, there's no way my dad murdered my brother for no reason. ... Of course not, my lord. Our great lord's resolve will not be shaken by any such occurrence, no matter how tragic. But he did execute him. So basically, was he tricking Katsuyori into saying the worst possibility? Or did he say that to make Katsuyori come out and reject it, so that it would get out of Katsuyori's head that his father had, like, put his brother down for no good reason? I don't know. It's hard to tell what Mazuyuki actually thinks here either. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I should stop being a dithering idiot. Katsuyori, apparently, from what little I know about him, wasn't good at being given advice either. I wonder if we get to give him gifts now. Good thing I've got some Sanada coins saved up. Okay. Saw your children before. They're growing up so bright and energetic. One day it will be their task to carry on your ambition. You must treat them well. Of course, you honor me with such praise, my lord. Since Lord Katsuyori suggested it, I should probably go and see how my children are doing. I wonder where. I think I'll search the town. Only because Katsuyori suggested it do I care about my children. Okay, so now I can give him gifts. Alright, what's Katsuyori like? Guide. Oh, and by the way, it's Nobuyuki, whose name I keep forgetting. Katsuyori likes fruit, particularly the chestnut. The fruits that I have acquired so far, I got from, like, quests and stuff. I don't... Oh, but I can go buy them now, I think. Let's see what he thinks of grapes. Thanks, you seem to know a whole lot about me. He likes grapes pretty good. I think I can go buy more now. He likes grapes better than apples. Let me confirm I can buy more, because I'm pretty sure grapes are the favorite item of a character that we haven't encountered yet. Oh no, we can't buy more grapes. Okay, I better buy more apples. Stop doing that, JG. Okay, but I'll max him out. So I don't want to give away the grapes because I can't buy any more grapes. Oh, Mazuyuki. Ooh. And that maxed him out. I probably gave him too many, actually. I hope you'll like this. And I got peaches. Beautiful peaches, peaches for me. Beautiful peaches, peaches for free. Oh, and now Katsuyori Takada can accompany me on exploration trips. Okay, so it has to be a playable character. Friendship level has reached its maximum value. You can now take this character with you on exploration trips. The character you wish to take with you can be selected at the same time as the exploration area is selected. A companion character cannot be selected when an exploration task has been issued. Okay, so I don't know what good it really does to bring Katsuyori with me, but I can now do that. Considering how long I've been trying to figure out how to work that, it's surprising how little I care about it now that I can. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I don't know that it does me good. Even though I've been, like, going around desperately giving gifts to all these randos in the hopes that one of them would join me in battle. The story wants me to go look for my kids. By gum, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, there's Lady Muramatsu. What are you doing here? I believe this is one of our kids. Yeah. She's not covered in dirt like the other children who are digging for worms. Oh, Father, you found me. I was hiding here where the plot said I would be. Should not be seen out walking the streets. People are going to think you're some kind of toddler whore. Aw, she's adorable. There's like frogs and shit. I don't know what to do with you. Look, you're old enough that you should be earning your keep around here by babysitting. You gotta be what, like 7? I guess we must have flashed forward a bit if they're training, because they were infants the last time we saw them. Seems like they want to prove themselves useful. I can't imagine why. Children should act like children. When the men are handsome, the women are good looking, and the children are all above average. Sanada Clan Village. Look, you got a mouth on you, kid. I will tell them right after I'm done spanking the crap out of them. I don't know what his problem is. So how are Nobuyuki and Yukimura? Oh, I forgot to do the speaker info thing with her. Nobuyuki Sanada 1, Masayuki Sanada's eldest son. As a young man, he respected his father greatly and was determined to be just as wise as him, inspiring him to study and train diligently every day. He looked after his younger brother Yukimura, and was as pride as the elder brother to teach Yukimura new things. He was also quite close with his older sister, Lady Muramatsu, but he was often unsure of how to deal with her. Due to his personality, he preferred things that were straightforward and honest. Yukimura Sanada 1. I don't imagine this character will really matter that much. Masayuki Sanada's second son. He was a young man who deeply respected his father Masayuki and his older brother Nobuyuki. He constantly gave his best each and every day in order to benefit the Sanada clan. He got along well with his older sister, Lady Muramatsu, and often consulted with her when he had a problem. An honest and innocent young man, he was always questioning that which he did not understand, which caused people to praise his purity of nature. He was said to have loved living things that were red, which was the representative color of the Sanada. I believe they are somewhere in the town themselves. They spend every waking moment together. Lady Muramatsu 1. Lady Masayuki's eldest daughter. So I guess there's probably other daughters, although I believe she will be the only daughter that we actually meet. She had a calm and gentle soul and was kind and welcoming to anybody she met. She got along well with her younger brothers, Nobuyuki and Yukimura, often giving them advice when they sought it. She smiled at her father's inability to express his love for his children. Because why wouldn't you? It constantly helped him to avoid any potential misunderstandings. She possessed her father's sharp wit, and she refused to let anything get under her skin, which made her a valuable addition to the Sanada family. Like most women her age, she was fond of sweet things, especially those from her hometown. I don't think we get to give her gifts until she's older, but who knows? Make sure you're home before it gets dark. Yes, Father. Hee. Oh, I can now give her gifts, but she likes grapes. I'm pretty sure I remember reading that. So why the hell not max out everybody's affinity like right off the bat? Father, did you want to talk to me? I have a gift for you. Oh, what delicious looking grapes! The grapes of Kai Province are so deliciously sweet. You like sweet food now, I see. You are of that age, I suppose. Sweet foods also help you recover when you're tired, Father. They're more than just tasty. You never seem to have time to rest, so at least eat a few of these. Suck these nuts. Sorry. Very well. Next time I come across some grapes, we will all eat them together. Wow. So one more grape will take care of this. Hopefully I don't need to, hopefully when she grows older and gets a different portrait, I don't have to start over with building up a relationship. Oh wow, I'm going to do this whole speech over again. I wonder what gift I'm going to get from my small child. Here's a little something as a thank you. Pleased to meet you. Thank you. Shiny silver ore. Silver ore. Okay. And I can now take her out into battle. Okay, that's not how it's going to work. Hey, what's up? Thanks. Here's the boys. I'm going to save the game. I don't know why I'm saving the game now, but I'm saving the game. I guess I'm really close to... Hold on. Other than the guy who likes fish, who doesn't seem to be available right now to talk to... I think this is like... Okay, the gift card I have may not be complete. As a matter of fact, I'm sure it's not. Because I think there are characters that I'm supposed to build up my friendship relations for... later in the game when Yukimura becomes the main character. Because there are characters here like Kunoichi. I know you can build a relationship with her as Yukimura. That doesn't exist here. So yeah, this game guide I've got is like... It's kind of crap. It's like, you know, there's ads up on the page. There's a whole bunch of like introductory text or just kind of like empty filler. And then... it's really only talking about the characters from the first part of the game, so I don't even know if they played through the whole game. But other than the guy who likes fish, I think this is like everybody who's listed in that guide. So I'll probably be allowed to. Please take care, Father. Please take care, Father. Father, please take care. If I'm allowed to give these kids gifts, I think that's it. Like I can talk to everybody ever. Well, Nobuyuki's the elder son. I suppose we should talk to him first, maybe. Oh no, they're collectively one unit right now. Father! They think as one unit. These two will always be together on the same side, guys. Father, Lord Katsuyori is here to see you. I already talked to him. As a matter of fact, I gave him enough fruit to make him my loyal servant. He spoke to us too. He foretold my future, dying in glory. Oh wait. Did he just? And then Yukimura's like, he probably thought it was awesome to lose his brother. Shut up, dickface. He died horribly. He was murdered by his own father. Well, Yukimura, he went to a farm upstate where he could run free in the fields and be happy. Oh, game, stop pulling the heartstrings. I'm kind of surprised it took them all the way to Samurai Warriors 4 before they got into telling the story. But yeah, like, if you wanted to like take a real life story and like take the family relationships and embellish on what we know about people's personalities and really tell a drama, like, the story of the Sanada brothers is a pretty obvious place to start. And I ain't talking about Mazuyuki and his brothers. I'm talking about the two kids here. Fist bump, bro. I'll never turn on you for, you know, chick and... Well, it's not really for the chick. At least not according to this narrative. Bros before hoes, but... Oh, here's the other guy. Now I gotta max out my affinity with him too. Young Master, where have you been, Young Master? Where have I been? I've been looking for you. I've been trying to feed you fish. That's Nike's voice. Nobuyuki. Father, I am always moved by the sight of bamboo growing strong and straight towards the heavens. That's because you yourself are as straightforward and honest as the bamboo. You are attracted to it because it is like you. You're a homosexual. Sorry. That was not an appropriate comment. Father, you jest. Oh, we already got this one. Find something straight like... If I find something straight like that, I must remember to give it to Nobuyuki. Gifts can now be presented to Nobuyuki Sanada. So I think he... Well, I guess I can look it up, but I would think he likes straight sticks based on that goofy description. Nobuyuki likes straight sticks. Oh, Yukimura likes freshwater crab. What a douchebag. We don't have that, and if I find any, I need it for another quest. Let's give him, like, 6 of these and be done with it right now. Nobuyuki, would you like to have this? Look at that stick. Such a beautiful, honest, reliable shape. Oh my god, I can't believe you found a straight stick, the most precious item in the world. I thought he might like it. What an odd child. What a freak. If I attach blades to each end, that would make my training so much more effective. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you must make sure not to hurt yourself. Please take this. I hope you'll like it. Freshwater crab times 6 acquired. Well, here we go. We've broken the freshwater crab code. I was about to go try to figure out if I need to go fishing with, like, better bait, but no. Vivid red freshwater crab. Its powerful pincers are an indication of the strength of spirit. Alright, kid. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't know for sure if this makes a difference, but I'm going to go ahead and give you 10 dandelions. Because that way I'm giving you something from the flower family, which is your favorite. And if that means I get 10 freshwater crab... Yeah, we can game the system here. Father, look! Yukimura, what is that? It's a ladybug. Isn't it a pretty red color? You really do seem to like any living thing that's red, don't you? Yes, I like to destroy them. If I find a red animal, it might be a good idea to give it to Yukimura. He'd probably love it. Little freak. Alright, so... we can now give freshwater crabs to Yukimura. Once again, if I give him 6... that probably is enough right there. Yukimura, this is for you. This is freshwater crab. See how red and powerful it looks? Thank you, Father. Oh, I've got a great idea. I'm going to call it Masakage, after Lord Yamagata, with his red armor. Masakage Yamagata, one of the Takada's 4 great retainers. He was also counted as one of the 24 generals of the Takada. He was also somebody's brother. His older brother, somebody else, executed as a result of the Yoshinobu incident, caused him to take up the red armor unit formerly commanded by his brother. The sight of him leading the unit clad in the red armor left quite an impression on the young Yukimura. I fear Lord Yamagata may be slightly offended by that. It's a crab. But why? It's just like him. The crab is red and strong. Well, I'm sure if you explain it to him like that, he will allow it. And will not have you killed. Yukimura loves fish, particularly crab. And now I can go surprise her with crabs. I can go make the special potency medicine. A.K.A. Blue Chew. Please take this as a thank you gift. And I got straight sticks. Oh, see, so these two feed each other. Oh, and Yukimura can accompany me on exploration trips. But Nobuyuki can't. Weird. Well, if there's one of those guys I want to level up, it's probably Yukimura, although I'll have plenty of chances to level him up over the course of the game, so probably no great rush. Masayuki-sama. I want it. But this one I've been meaning. So now we can do the last little quest here. I've got the health tonic. That's probably fine. Muso tonic. We can now make... well, we can't make the defensive tonic because we haven't gotten Mandarin. The Mandarin. Strength tonic might be worth keeping around, but I'm not doing anything with any of the tonics right now. I guess I'll make 2 and I'll keep one of them. Come again, won't you? Medicine sets, press... Okay. Oh, they took it away from me before I could even report it. I didn't even get a chance. I couldn't even be like, no, I don't want to keep this one. Screw it. So for medicines... Oh, edit medicine set. So I need to go talk to her and see what I get. I want it. That's it. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. How about Hickory Farm's gift box, eh? But to tell you the truth, I'm the shopkeeper's wife. Oh. Well, there's what a shop is. That was all just a big act to get you to come to our shop. Please don't look at me like that. You're angry, aren't you? Are you going to punish me? Oh, please give me a spanking. Oh, I see you're smiling. You forgive me already, haven't you? Please have the medicine yourself. Remember to frequent the shop. We have all sorts of things to help you out in battle. I look forward to your continued patronage. Well, thanks. Please take this and this and this. So what did I get? I got copper ore times 3. Oh. That wasn't a bad deal at all. Please be going to visit my shop. It belongs to me! To me! Well, that's pretty cool, because I was actually thinking that, like, two healings and 2 strength ups, like healing for emergencies and strength up for getting into, like, a big boss fight would be just the ticket right now. We're really close to leveling up, too. So we're kind of at the end of a video, but I think I might be at the end of my recording session. Like, I'm gonna take a break for some din-dins. And then I'm gonna switch over to a different game. So, that being said, I'm gonna let this video run just a little long, because I want to see if we can... If it doesn't advance the plot too far, and I'll feel kind of, like, crappy if it does. But if we just have a short conversation with this guy and then are told to go talk to another... Like, every time I think we're about to advance to another battle, we just get a little thing like, now you gotta go talk to your daughter, now you gotta go talk to your son, now you gotta go talk to this guy. So if this is just like, we talk to him and then we get to give him gifts, we'll be able to finish up the whole gift-giving thing. At least for now. Young master, is it true what they say that we are going to attack the Imagawa preparations? We must make our preparations. Calm down, Nike. I've already thought of a plan. Among the retainers of Imagawa are many who have doubts about Ujizane's capabilities. Ujizane Imagawa, Yoshimoto's Imagawa's eldest son, eventually became the ruler of the Imagawa clan, not considered as competent as his father, who in the Samurai Warriors games is portrayed as being a Kamari-addicted buffoon. He inherited leadership of the clan when his father invaded Owari and was killed by Nobunaga at the Battle of Oke-Hazama. Numerous Imagawa clan retainers were slain at the Battle of Oke-Hazama, including Yoshimoto, which led to widespread discontent with Ujizane's selection. He was a well-cultured man who was skilled in the art of Tanka-style poetry and the sport known as Kumano. And I intend to stoke those doubts and incite distrust in the Imagawa retainers, thereby weakening their military strength. Do you wish to accept the task, the Imagawa retainers' machinations? Yes. Gifts can now be presented to Nike Takaye. I believe our targets are already heading for the Sanada Homeland. I've communicated with them. All we need to do is meet up, and they should be ready to defect. Carry out the strategy devised by the Imagawa retainers and the Sanada Homeland. Yeah, nice. Young master, I feel like the luckiest man alive. What's this about all of a sudden? What happened? The Sanada clan is filled with magnificent warriors and strategists such as yourself, who are the most vital pillars of supporting the Tagada. And I have the singular honor of serving that very Sanada clan. That is why I'm the luckiest man alive. You'd be luckier if you were a Sanada Nike. It feels like I'm always telling you this, but you must see things with a broader perspective. Anyway, this guy likes fish, so let's give him some fish. Well, I know how to get more freshwater crabs, but let's start with his loaches, because they seem like they're not that worthwhile. How splendid. I'm most honored by this gift. Ah, so close. Alright, we will give him, again, well, loaches, it seems to be like that's the thing we can catch easily between battles using like free bait. So it's probably the lowest level possible thing. Let's just give him one more to max him out. Here's a little something as a thank you. And we got iron sand times 1. Which means we can get a few free iron sands from him. One of the other guys gives iron sands to... Ooh. So the next plot thing is to go to the Sanada Homeland. Well, well, well. What are you, Joel Gertner? Oh god, I don't want to hear her reciting Joel Gertner style poems. But anyway, that's it. For this strategy guide I read, which like I said, like a lot of it's a nicely designed little web. I don't know why don't I just plug it real quick? I mean, there's various gaming websites which are kind of a rip-off. And when I say rip-off, I mean like they have like a lot of non-info, and they have a lot of banner ads because they're for-profit websites. But this one's called Gamer Revolution. They have a guide to the best gifts for each friend in Samurai Warrior Spirit of the Sanada. They got a picture from late in the game that they're using, and then they've got some text about like talking about other games and comparing it to Persona 5 and blah blah blah, instead of just a straight up list of here's what you need to give to each person. But I believe I've now hit everybody on this list, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I might have missed like one person, but I'm pretty sure we've hit everyone on this list, because it's apparent to me now that they released their guide based on the earliest point in the game where you can meet people and make friends with them at all, and that if any new friends become available, even if it's before Yukimura, that's just not going to be a thing they cover. But I'm kind of relieved that we were able to do all of this in one video, because when I first read about the friendship and gift-giving system, it felt like a huge, huge fucking time sink to me. Like, you can, like, I'm thinking back to, like, Muso Stars, which I played offline for fun. I don't have any intention of Let's Playing that one, but that was something where it was like, oh, you can build up affinity with people, but, like, the way it worked, it was like, God, it would take, you'd have to sink hundreds of hours into this game, because you can play as all these different characters. You can build up affinity with all these different characters. You're unlocking dumb shit like, bathhouse scene, ooh. And it seemed like, oh, you can only get one opportunity between battles to do something to interact. So it's not like you'd even spam the correct interaction to boost your affinity with someone. It's like, okay, do one battle, raise your affinity by 3 points. Do another battle, raise your affinity by 3 points. By the way, there's a 500-point affinity scale that you have to max. That kind of nonsense. I'm probably overstating how long it would take in that game. But the knowledge that, like, okay, eventually I'll be able to find, like, some of the later game characters. Kunoichi is the only one I know by name that's going to be showing up, because I know her from Samurai Warriors. There's at least one or two other playable characters who will be showing up. I think the final boss, or rather the woman who transforms into the final boss monster of Neo, is just a regular old character in this game who isn't a fox monster. But, no fox monster, like, why did it take me so long? Why does it take me so long to think of somebody? I totally screwed up the timing of, like, I had a good joke that I screwed up the timing of. She's not a fox monster like Glenn Beck, and he's not even on Fox. I just can't. Sean Hannity. There you go. Not a fox monster like Sean Hannity. There's the joke. If you love Sean Hannity, just take it as a joke. Okay, I didn't. If the game had led me to say, like, if at the end of Neo, a character turned into a monstrous CNN logo with the nine-tailed CNN, I could have made it's a CNN monster like Anderson Cooper joke. I did not. I made a fox monster joke. Anyway, belaboring this beyond all reason now. So when we come back next time, folks, we'll be going into the Sanada Homeland, and the big question is, who are we going to take along, Katsuyori or Yukimura? Getting a few early levels for Yukimura might not be a bad thing, but I don't even know if taking people with you helps them level up. I guess we'll find out next time. See you then.